guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see from the title, today we're doing something a little bit different, or a lot of it different from what we normally do on this channel. Today we're going to be diving into feminine hygiene. I figured as a chemist, there's a skincare and cosmetics, it's only right for me to touch on feminine hygiene, since we're all about taking care of our skin on this channel and talking about all the things that are good for our skin and all that stuff. Okay, so first of all, disclaimer: if you're not comfortable with hearing about feminine hygiene and blood and all that kind of stuff, you can go ahead and not watch this video, because I do not want to gross you out, because I know that that topic can be uncomfortable even for myself. It took a lot for me to come on here and decide to make this video, but I really wanted to do it because it's something that I wish that I got more information about before I had to be in that position. Without further ado, let's just get right into the video, shall we? Almost every girl that's old enough to know has seen a tampon and the infamous soft disc, which was formerly called the Sup Cup, but now it's called the Sup Disc. First of all, I'm going to give you guys a brief history about what I've used in the past. So I've used tampons for years and years, probably like 5-6 years now. Before that, I used pads, and I kind of graduated from using pads to using tampons because I couldn't stand pads. They smelled, they were too bulky, I couldn't do it. So I switched to tampons, and I've loved tampons, but recently I've kind of been wanting to try something different, something new, and I came across the Sup Disc, and I've just been hooked. I'm going to read out all the stuff that the box claims, and you guys probably can't see the box, it's just really bright in here, but I'm going to read out all the claims that the Soft Disc has on the box. So it says it can be worn up to 12 hours, it's disposable after each use, it cannot be felt while you're wearing, it can be worn during sex, it does not inhibit physical activity, it can be worn overnight, it helps prevent menstrual odor and does not cause irritation or dryness, and is also not linked to toxic shock syndrome. It's hypoallergenic, which basically just means there's been very little, if at all, any reports of it causing allergies on anyone, and it's made with natural rubber latex, and it's safe as used as directed. So these are all like intriguing stuff, right? This is stuff that when you see, you automatically want to like jump and get a soft disc, right? So yeah, all these claims are great. I mean, especially for me, what caught my attention was the last 12 hours. I was like, what? Last 12 hours? My pads in the past would only last me probably like 8 hours tops, if even, especially in my first day. Sometimes it would last like 4 hours because I'm really heavy in the first day. I'm just gonna tell you guys that yes, it does last 12 hours. I was like shook the first time. I know you guys are wondering, how is this going to fit in my vagina? Like, how is this going to fit in my hole? But I promise you guys, it's pretty easy. I'm actually going to insert a video here so you guys can see the process of insertion, because I can't explain it. But yeah, you guys can see the video and then we can talk more.
So you're going to start using Flex by washing your hands and sitting on the toilet. You're then going to pinch Flex in half so it's thinner than a tampon. And you're going to insert Flex into the vaginal canal. Now when you feel the edge sticking out, you're going to use your finger to continue pushing it back and down toward the cervix, not up like a tampon. And you should feel Flex kind of pop into place, but just to be sure, use your finger to make sure that the edge is popped up underneath the pubic bone. And that's what creates the leak-free seal. Now Flex doesn't sit inside the vaginal canal. It sits inside a space called the vaginal fornix, and this is actually a space that every woman has inside of her body, and Flex was designed to fit over 95% of women.
So Flex will collect menstrual fluid for up to 12 hours. When you're ready to remove Flex, you're going to wash your hands and sit on the toilet. Insert one finger into the vaginal canal and hook it around the edge. You're going to pull straight out, keeping it parallel to the floor, so that the menses stay in the catch. And it should kind of stick to the divots in the catch so that it does not spill over. You're going to place Flex in the wrapper and throw it in the trash. And it's that easy.
As you guys can see from that clip, it's pretty easy to insert. It's really not hard. If anything, the removal process is what's kind of tricky. It claims that it's leak-proof. I will say I had a kind of a different experience with the Sup Disc. On my first day, I didn't notice any leak, so like it did last 12 hours and I changed it out. I noticed the second day, it lasted only 8 hours. I'm not sure if my period is more or if I didn't insert it correctly, but I definitely noticed that it literally was time to check out. Like, it was telling me, girl, you need to change me, because I started feeling wet and I was like, what is going on? So I would definitely take a backup Sup Disc if you're out and about, I wouldn't just rely on it lasting the whole entire time that you're out. The tampon, on the other hand, first day used to last me 4 hours, especially the tampon. I used the super on the first day, and then I used like the light one as the days progressed. So the tampon did last me close to 12 hours. The great thing about the soft disc is you can literally not see it. It goes into your vagina and it disappears. The first time I put it in, I was like, whoa. I might have to call a doctor because I was like, where is it? But no, don't be afraid. Obviously, it was engineered in a way that is positioned right in your body and doesn't go into your body. Whereas the tampon, you feel it. You definitely feel it in your body. It's uncomfortable, but obviously I got used to it over the years, so I kind of got used to the feeling of it. But it's not the best feeling thing inside your body when you're in your period. So I noticed with the soft disc, whenever I peed, which I didn't see with the tampons, I always saw blood. I don't know why, but every time I peed, there was blood. I'm not too sure why, but afterwards, whenever I cleaned and was done peeing, I wouldn't notice any blood anymore. So that was kind of bizarre. Pricing wise, the soft disc did cost $11 for a box of 14, so that's like what, 3-4 periods. That's not bad, especially since it's like a 12-hour use. But this one is a $15 price point, but then you get like the super, the regular, the light. I think normally the box I would get whenever I had my period. So I guess cost wise and efficiency wise, the soft disc is better. It says you can have sex with it. I asked my friend. She said it worked, but then our partner also told her that he did feel the soft disc inside of her. So I don't know. I guess you have to find out that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But as far as I know, it does work. However, you might want to see with your partner if it's something that he's comfortable with. So definitely cannot have sex with tampons. It blocks the whole entire passage. There's no room. It's completely blocked in there, and you can't do anything other than swim, pee, and yeah, you can't do anything else. Again, this is hypoallergenic, so it's very, very little allergy that's been reported with this one versus this one. Tampons, I believe when they first came out, there's a lot of toxic shock syndrome that was reported with it. So I will say this one is a little safer. And also, as far as the material, don't be afraid. Whenever I first started using it, I was thinking that my blood was going to fill it up to the top. But I noticed whenever it came out, it wouldn't even fill like half of the cup. So that was really intriguing to me. But I also noticed with mine, so it's supposed to sit like this inside of you and just collect the blood, but whenever I'd get mine out, it would be flattened. So I don't know why, and if it wasn't sitting well inside me. I'm not sure if I wasn't putting it right. Whenever I got it out, it was always flat and it just didn't seem to collect blood the proper way. That's just my experience. But yeah, other than that, I think that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have tried any of these, please comment below which one do you prefer. Do you prefer tampons? I also heard about the Diva Cup, but I don't think I'm going to buy that one just because I don't like the idea of having to wash a cup, and it just seems like a lot. Being on my period is already stressful. I'm not trying to stress again, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not going to try that one. But yeah, let me know in the comment below if you like the soft disc, if you've tried it, or the tampon splitter, which one you prefer. And if this video was helpful, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, like and comment if you have questions, and go ahead and subscribe and join the family so you guys can see a lot more amazing content from me. Alright you guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Until next time, stay blessed. Bye.